Now, a lot of you guys have watched my recent videos, and there's different definitions of what some people will consider a super team. Some people will say you need 3 or more stars. Some people will say that you need 2 superstars and a good third. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just need a lot of really good players. And just like that, the Chicago Bulls went from being a lottery team to a team that could potentially win the Eastern Conference, to a title contender overnight. This is something that the league really needed, because at the end of the day, if healthy, the Lakers will be in the Western Conference Finals. If healthy, the Brooklyn Nets will be in the Eastern Conference Finals. We just don't know which teams will face them in those matchups. Now, of course, I have to put some respect on the Milwaukee Bucks because they're the defending champs. And now the Eastern Conference is really that much more competitive. The Miami Heat, they got Kyle Lowry, PJ Tucker, retained Duncan Robinson, the 3-point sniper, and we don't even know if they're done yet. The Washington Wizards, they got Spencer Dinwiddie. They traded for Kyle Kuzma, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and even Trez, so they'll be a better team than they were last year. And now, the biggest team that made the biggest moves in this offseason, and they're probably not done yet, is the Chicago Bulls. You see, they went and got Lonzo Ball. They went and got Alex Caruso. And now, they have DeMar DeRozan, and you pair that with Zach LaVine, Big Nikola, and just like that, they're a super team. And I don't care what anybody says, Lonzo Ball is an all-star level talent. DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Nikola Vucevic, they have all been all-stars in their career. And I know that a lot of people will say that this is a big 3, but in my opinion, this is a big 4. The first one that I've seen since the Golden State Warriors. And I'm just putting respect on Lonzo Ball's name because last year, he did have a breakout season. He proved all of his haters wrong. You see, last year, he averaged 14.6 points, 5.7 assists, and 4.8 rebounds per game, while shooting 41% from the field and 37.8% from downtown in 31.8 minutes of gameplay. And whenever it comes to these stats, I'm even more optimistic about it, just because I really don't believe that he was really given a fair chance in New Orleans. He's a point guard that can run the offense, and the Pelicans didn't really want to do that. They wanted to run it through Zion Williamson. They wanted Brandon Ingram to get his touches. And now this is a big loss for the team. I have a friend, because I'm from the New Orleans area, and he really believes that Devontae Graham is a better option. Now, Devontae, he's a great player, but with the IQ that Lonzo has, the defensive potential that Lonzo has, actually he's one of the better defensive guards in the league. But with all the factors that Lonzo Ball has and the room that he has for growth, he is one of the biggest pickups in this offseason. And to be honest, I really wanted him to go to the Charlotte Hornets, just so that he can reunite with both of his brothers with the Hornets. Even though that would have been more of an exciting move, this is the best move for him to put him in a great position to win titles, to win in the future, and to actually have a great legacy, especially with the Chicago organization. Now, whenever it comes to DeMar DeRozan, this was another great pickup for the Chicago Bulls. You see, last year, he averaged 21.6 points, 4.2 rebounds, and 6.9 assists, while shooting 49% from the field and 25.7% from downtown. This man is deadly from the mid-range. He's a great slasher, and he's also a great leader. And to be honest, I'm surprised that so many teams didn't make him their first option, because DeMar DeRozan is the real deal. I believe that the Miami Heat should have targeted him way harder than Kyle Lowry, maybe even the Washington Wizards, and a lot of these teams really messed up whenever it comes to him. And now, the Chicago Bulls overall is a great roster. They have guys that can score at will. Their team defense will be impeccable, just off the additions that they made this offseason. Alex Caruso is very underrated. He plays every single possession. Did you not see him with the Lakers? If you watch SportsCenter on Instagram, they're putting Alex Caruso all over the place, just off of snatch blocks, over dunks. He's an energetic guy. He had his head on straight with the Lakers last year. His stats were good for the amount of minutes that he played. Last year, he averaged 6.4 points, 2.9 rebounds, 2.8 assists, 1.1 steals, while shooting 43% from the field and 40% from downtown in 21 minutes of gameplay. If that isn't good for a role player, then I don't know what is. And now, he has a chance to really let everybody see how great of a player he is, how hard he works with the Chicago Bulls organization. And this team will be legitimate contenders, like I keep saying. Now, I do have 2 questions, you guys. But first, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. I'll be giving away an NBA jersey once I reach 1,100 followers. And once I reach 11,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'll be giving away another NBA jersey. Now, the questions for today is, 1. What do you think the ceiling is for the Chicago Bulls team? And 2. Do you think the Chicago Bulls won free agency? And who was a better pickup out of Demar Derozan and Lonzo Ball? I'm really excited for the Chicago Bulls team. They've done it right, and now they'll reap the benefit of what they prepared for. You see, a lot of teams didn't really have the Chicago Bulls on their radar. They didn't expect for them to make these kind of moves. A few days ago, I made a video about how they should do a sign and trade with Lauri Markkanen for Kristaps Porzingis. And of course, I got a little hate for it, you guys, but I knew that something was coming. I knew that they had a lot of guys that were on expiring deals for next season. So to say that we wouldn't have seen this coming would be a big mistake. You know what, you guys? You let me know. Who should be feared most in the Eastern Conference? The Chicago Bulls, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Miami Heat, or the Brooklyn Nets? I appreciate all you guys loving your support, and make sure you follow me and smash that subscribe button. This your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron, and you already know, I'm out.